Stop number 31 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Charlotte Motor Speedway, Charlotte, North Carolina, the final night race of the season. As we're here today for the running of the Mello Yello 500, as we are set for 40 laps of racing on this 1.5 racetrack. Excuse me. So it should be an interesting race here today. On the pole for this race here is car number 94, Jessica Shelton. On the pole, she's a 3-timer this season so far. McDonald's Ford, she's alongside car number 25, James Henry, in the Boazers Chevrolet. Second row is car number 20, Joshua Osborne, and number 4, William Brock. Next row down has number 28, Kat Batson. She'll be back with us ride next season. She'll be alongside car number 16, that is Rob Evans. Next row down has car number 90, James Sykes. He'll be alongside number 87, Aaron Macklin, who had a great qualifying run here today in the Burger King Chevrolet. Next row down has car number 1, Trent Dunham, and number 41, that is John Andrews, who won this season at California. Next row down has number 98, Laura Chung, and number 29, Zachary Fitzwater. Next row down has number 42, Kyle Matthews, and car number 29, Zachary Fitzwater. Next row down has car number 18, Nathan Orman, and car number 10, that is Paul Mennick. Okay, wait a minute. Scratch all this here. Paul Mennick is alongside number 42, Kyle Matthews. Alongside Nathan Orman, and car number 18 is number 17, that is Roberto Crown Jr. sitting alongside. Next row down has car number 24, Charles Sanford, and number 22, Dylan Poteet. Poteet will be back with this ride next season, only as a Dodge, though, instead of a Pontiac. Next row down has car number 3, Cole Deaver, and number 15, Alex Miller, who got his first career victory at Charlotte. Next row down has number 31, Dana Bouchard, and number 30, Ryan George. Next row down has number 44, Seth Cole, and number 75, Jesse Turner. Next row down has number 40, that is Zach Winkle, the Daytona 500 champion. And number 21, going for the Charlotte sweep, it is Quentin Moore. Excuse me. Next row down is number 5, that is Phil Parker, and number 88, Keith Batson. Next row down is Levi McIntyre, 99, and number 23, that is Wes McCoy, who won an All-Star race here at Charlotte earlier this season. McIntyre, by the way, a winner twice this season as well, too. Having won at the first Richmond race, and also having won the second Richmond race, and also winning the second North Wilkesboro race, the disaster that was North Wilkesboro, I should say, the Holly Farms 400. Next row down has Dylan Young at number 2 and 33, Matt McIntyre. Dylan Young, one of the contenders for the championship this season. Next row down has number 7, Allison Rain, at number 43. That is Mike Becker. He'll be back with the 43 card next season. Next row down, Zach Rogers at number 6, and number 26, that's Ryan Brommer. Rogers winner this season at the first North Wilkesboro race. He also won at Watkins Glen this season as well, too. Next row down is number 81. That is Muhammad Abdullah, and number 36, Cement Ozcon. Next row down has number 71, and starting shotgun is number 71, Dylan Gintrock, and number 37, Dylan Abrahamian. So, 40 cars lined up. We're awaiting the word to fire the engines here today. And we mentioned Dylan Young as the points that are coming into this event here at Charlotte. And, of course, a win here, of course, would obviously help him a bunch in the point standings here as far as the road to the championship. We have 3 races remaining after this. We'll be heading to Rockingham next on the tour for the AC Delco 400, and after this we'll be at Subway 500 at Phoenix, and then after that race will be the Napa Auto Parts 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So that's the 3 races remaining that remain after this race here at Charlotte. So without further ado, here comes the command to fire the engines for the Mello Yello 500 here at Charlotte.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
That should be ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, because we have a lady on the front run on the pole for this race today. So as the pace car leaves the field off a pit road for the pace lap, we'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Through the third and fourth turns they come here at Charlotte Motor Speedway here. In-car cameras today will be carried by Seth Cole, Dylan Young, and Levi McIntyre. As the green flag's with a fly here, pace car makes that hard left turn on the pit road. Field led in the hands of Jessica Shelton in number 94. 3-time winner season so far. Can she make it number 4 today? We'll find out. Green flag flies are underway in the Mello Yello 500 at Charlotte. Shelton jumps out in front. Joshua Osborne in second position now in car number 20, the Home Depot Pontiac. Off in the third turn they come here. Pole speed for this race is a little over 180 miles per hour. Here at Charlotte, and of course you remember the Mello Yello Series cars, they qualified just under 180. So as the field goes across the start-finish line, and for the first lap, it's Jessica Shelton leading them down. She comes to this race number 5 in points coming in this event. And Joshua Osborne, who's been on a tear as of late, though he's coming on the second half of the season. He's not yet won, but he's looking to get his first win somewhere before the end of the season, possibly. Kat Batson up the lead now. James Sykes in second position now. Trent Dunham at the third spot, number 98. Laura Chung behind them, and also number 42, Kyle Matthews. Matthews looking to get himself back in the points contention after the disastrous outing at North Wilkesboro. And it's number 90, James Sykes leading. Here comes number 1, Trent Dunham, the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Jumping out in front, and oh, problems on turn number 4! Cars strewn all over the track, coming off turn number 4 across the checker flag. Dylan Young, I think, is clean from this whole thing, too. John Andrews is involved. I think that's Zachary Fitzwater. Aaron Macklin involved, the Burger King Chevrolet. And after a great qualifying on an 87 machine, too. Thought he had a shot at possibly pulling off maybe his first victory of the day, possibly, but all the beef knocked out of that whopper right there. Sorry, I had to. John Andrews, he's damaged up there, the winner at California this season. Trent Dunham won the race back to the start-finish line. And take a look at this again as to what happened to cause the first caution flag of the day, or of the night, I should say, here at Charlotte. This happening on coming to completion of lap number 3. They were 3 wide, and you do not do that at Charlotte, I don't think, without something happening here or there. Zach Winkle pushes Andrews right up into Macklin. Paul Minnick gets involved. And Levi McIntyre had to mow the yard here and on this whole deal there. Quentin Moore got involved as well, too. There's Fitzwater. And several cars getting trying to play a guessing game here. I see some damage to the Ryan Bromberg car, the 26 machine. Not sure who else got clipped in this whole deal. There's Minnick's car, some damage to his machine. Quentin Moore, no Charlotte sweep for him unless by some well-laid plans of Musselman go astray and something happens to him. On Keith Badson, number 88, his car damaged up as well, too. That's going to be the scheme. He's going to run this scheme next season as well, too, as a Ford Taurus. Other than that, I don't think much cars got any trouble, had any trouble with their machine as well, too. But, boy, I don't know how Dylan Young missed that crash. Let's go for a ride with him on this one. This is going to be crazy. I mean, he had Ryan Bromberg smack dab in front of him, and well, he almost got into the 10 car of Paul Minnick. That could have been disastrous right there for him in the points chase right there. And he would have had about the same day Kyle Matthews had built it in North Wilkesboro. And check out how Levi McIntyre missed this whole deal. Let's run with him. Well, he had the same idea Phil Parker did right there, saying, screw this, I'm going to mow the yard here at Charlotte. Yeah, if you want your yards mowed at the racetrack here, call Levi McIntyre and Phil Parker. Oh boy, they probably rather do it in lawn tractors rather than they would their own race cars, possibly. So, I don't know if you want to install mower blades under those machines as well, too. So anyway, Trent Dunham, car number 1 has the lead right now. So we're going to get set for restart here on it'll be on lap number 8 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway here in the Mello Yello 500. Second is Laura Chung. Third is James Sykes. Fourth is Kyle Matthews. Fifth is Kat Batson. Nathan Orman runs 6th position. 7th position is Joshua Osborne. Charles Sanford is 8th. Jessica Shelton, the pole sitter, is 9th. 10th is Cole Deaver. 11th, I should say, is James Henry. 12th is Seth Cole. 13th is William Brock. 14th, Rob Evans. 15th is Zach Winkle. As the green flag's about to fly here at Charlotte. Cars out of race are Keith Batson with a camshaft failure, number 88 car, and John Andrews out of race because of that crash as well too. Other than that, 38 cars remain and in this race here, and all of them on the lead lap. Restart lap number 8 here at Charlotte. It is Trent Dunham leading him down, come off turn number 2. The rest of the top 20 on the restart, by the way, was Phil Parker, Daniel Bouchard, Roberto Crown Jr., Dylan Potey, and Allison Rain. As they come off turn number 4, here comes Laura Chung for the lead, and she's got it. Laura Chung takes the RCA 4 to the top spot now. Here comes number 98, or number 90, I should say. That's James Sykes. He was second, but now Kat Batson, another woman, jumps up to the top spot, or jumps up to the second position now. Kat finished second, I believe, at the last race in the tour at North Wilkesboro. Looking to bring the Texaco Haviland board to the top to the win here today, possibly, as they come to the start-finish line. Kat Batson leading him down. She leads her first lap of the race. Joshua Osborne in second position. Here comes Charles Sanford in the third position. Number 24 car. One of the cars that was on the apron of the track, I think that was Quentin Moore. Yes, it is Quentin Moore. Brings the sit-go Ford back on the racetrack right now. In 30th position, albeit one lap down. Meantime, back to the leaders. Joshua Osborne trying to go for the lead on Kat Batson, and he's got it. He's got the help from Jessica Shelton, number 94. And Jess looks to the low side. Let's see what happens coming on the backstretch here. She's got Cole Deaver behind her. William Brock in the 4 car, the Kodak Film Chevrolet. And moves Jess to the top spot now as she grabs the lead for the second time here today. And here comes Cole Deaver, car number 3, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. He's a two-time winner this season so far. Grabbed his first win when he won at Atlanta, and he also won at Daytona in the Pepsi 400 this season. And Deaver's by no means out of contention for the championship either in the GM Goodrich Chevrolet, though, but he needs a strong run here today to keep his hopes alive for a repeat championship. William Brock led the last time by, but whoa! Paul Minnick way slow, and that's caused everybody else to get on the slam on the brakes. William Brock is in the third position now, as you see. That's Paul Minnick, or not Paul Minnick, but Aaron Macklin in the 87 car. He is way slow on the track. And that's let some new players up there now, as everybody else is just, boy, they are way too slow for this course. These lap cars are way too slow. I'm about guarantee you that. Macklin and Minnick, as the yellow flag is flown, by the way, too. As I'm trying to think. Yeah, caution flag's out for the second time here. I don't know who crashed. But Phil Parker is now your leader. Second position is Zach Winkle. Let's take a look at. We're going to take a look at the pace card, see how the pace and see what happened. Okay, there's what happened. Cat Batson got turned. Yeah, blame the lap car on this one. I think on this one too. Not saying Paul Minnick is a bad driver, but blame the lap car on this one because they came off turn number 4. They all got bunched up behind. Trent Dunham moves up on Cat Batson in the 28 car, moves her right into Joshua Osborne. Bang! And poor Joshua Osborne had nowhere to go. Cat Batson, who was having a really good run, as was Osborne for that fact, too. And everybody else just strewn all over the place trying to avoid the whole deal. And by the way, both Dylan Young and Kyle Matthews both got through the crash. I think Deaver did too for that fact, too, in the 3 car. There is Cole Deaver, the number 3 Goodwrench Chevrolet. He is in 15th position right now. So everything's clean on the GM Goodwrench machine. Back at Charlotte Motor Speedway here, we are 17 laps into the books. We'll be 18 in the books now when this race restarts. So we'll have 22 laps remaining in this Mello Yello 500. Cars are the 3 cars that are lapped down on the inside. You see on the inside lane, Aaron Macklin, Paul Minnick, and Quentin Moore. Right now it's Phil Parker, the leader. Second position is Zach Winkle. Third is William Brock. Fourth is Roberto Crown Jr. Fifth is Dylan Poteet. 6th is Allison Rain. 7th is Alex Miller. 8th position is Rob Evans. 9th is Nathan Orman, and Levi McIntyre runs 10th as the green flies back underway. Lap number 19. You know, keep an eye on what the lap time is going to do to everybody else here. That's Minnick and Moore. Moore is clearly faster than Minnick, but you see Daniel Bouchard trying to find his way around Quentin Moore. Yeah, lap traffic is really hurting everybody here. Charlotte, though, is just trying to maneuver their way around. Jessica Shelton got caught behind Quentin Moore. Yeah, this traffic is really playing havoc on everybody here in this race here. And I don't know why Charlotte is always the place we always have these situations like this happen. To be honest. Meantime, back to leaders. It's Phil Parker continuing to lead here. Dylan Poteet now at the second position. Here comes Allison Rain, Nathan Ormond, Alex Miller, and the 16 car of Rob Evans. As you move down the backstretch here, Allison moves to the low side. Takes the lead for the time being, but here comes Ormond. Like a bat, you know where, comes up to the back end. takes position away, or tries to take position away. He will not leave that lap. But when we get into turn number 1, it's going to be Nathan Orman going to the top spot with Alex Miller, second position. And again, as I said, it's the track Alex Miller got his first victory ever in his Castrol GTX Cup Series career. And since then, he has put together 3 more wins. Won last season's Pepsi 400 at Daytona. He also has 2 wins this season, both of them on flat tracks, New Hampshire, and a second race at Martinsville, the night race there. So Alex Miller has got the flat track program down pat this season, but see if he can get one on a bank track. And like I said, he knows how to get it done at Charlotte. So Miller's been one of the strong candidates the last few races of the tour there. The last second half of the season, I should say. So when you do here at Charlotte this season, as he comes to the start finish line, Miller leads that lap. Here comes Rob Evans. He's got 40 car of Zach Winkle, and also Levi McIntyre going for 2 in a row. He won at North Wilkesboro, the last race on the tour. The Holly Farms 400, or should I say the disaster that was the Holly Farms 400. We had 10 cautions in that race. 60-lap race at North Wilkesboro, right? 47 of them were run under caution. That was how bad that race was. It was. And looking at how bad beat up all those cars were, you thought they'd come out of Bristol. They come up to the back of Paul Minnick, and they split him at the middle, and now Orman, I think, is going to get. They split both Orman and Trent Oscon. That was quite a. Here comes everybody else. So Seth Cole leading this pack of cars here. Wes McCoy, Fitzwater, Brock, and Beaver. And they're all going to try to catch up in the front cars there, and they've done a darn good job of doing so. Like for everybody else right there, it's pretty much going to be the end of the day for those guys with their chance as far as their chance of possibly winning this race here today. There's Trent Dunham, Dylan Young, Jessica Shelton. Trent running 25th, Shelton 26th, and Young 27th. 7th in this race here, and Dylan Young I think is going to lose some ground to Kyle Matthews as of right now in the points. Dylan runs 27th. Matthews right now running in the 21st position. And he got up to Paul Minnick and jumped up there. And there's the McIntyre and Chung behind them. Matt McIntyre, that is. And McIntyre and Matthews both escape past Cement Oscon. Laura Chung tries to move the inside, and now Dylan Young almost got sideswiped by Trent Dunham. And meantime, problems for the 94 car, Jessica Shelton. She's coming down pit road. The McDonald's Mac Tonight car coming down pit road, 55 miles an hour down pit road. See if this is going to be. See if this is going to knock her out of the race or not. It could be just a problem with that machine. And it's a tire failure on the number 94 machine there as the McDonald's crew goes to work. And get this, the rest of the field is caught up. Alex Miller goes to the top spot now. Orman in second position. Wes McCoy, who won the All-Star race this season, up to third spot now. Nine laps to go in this race here, and now this is a whole new ball game. Oh, no way it's not. It's down to a 3-car race now. It's Phil Parker, Allison Rain, and Zach Winkle. Jessica Shelton making her way back out on the racetrack right now. Yes, now a 3-car race now for the win here at Charlotte, and the rest of the field is about half a lap back. This has been one strange race today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I will definitely say that for sure here. And Phil Parker and Allison Rain now go at it for the split position right there, and they hook up behind Jessica Shelton. And they are going to come down now for 6 laps remaining here. Rain goes to the low side for the top spot there. Allison, by the way, looking for its second victory of the season. Won the second race at Michigan, by the way, the Champion Spark Plug 400. Dylan Pote, by the way, runs 4th position. He is 7 seconds back with Zach Winkle in 3rd position. And Rain goes for the top spot right there on Parker as they come off turn number 4 and brings Zach Winkle with them in the Kendall GT1 Pontiac. Down the low side they go. Rain moves the high side. Winkle goes down low. Like I said, he and Allison Rain looking for their second victories of the season. Allison, we mentioned, won at Michigan. Zach Winkle was the Daytona 500 champion this season. And for Phil Parker, he's trying to become the 20th different winner this season. We've had 19 winners so far in the Castrol GTX Cup Series this season. And only 2 drivers, I think, have won 3 times this season so far. And Jessica Shelton, the one leading this bunch, is one of those 3 drivers there. Her and Kyle Matthews have both won 3 times this season so far. And as for the championship battle, Matthews right now runs in 19th. Dylan Young right now. Oh, he's out of the race with a tire failure! Dylan Young had a tire failure that's knocked him out of the race. He's going to finish 38, and Matthews looks like he's going to retake the points lead with the points lead in this race, provided something bad happens. Provided something doesn't happen to him. Well, we said at North Wilkesboro how things can change in the points, though, and this series is these last few races are telling its tale in the points. Meantime, battle for the wins going on here. Phil Parker, Allison Rain, and Zach Winkle. Which one's it going to be? White flag's going to wave this time by here at Charlotte. Parker moves inside of Shelton, and he got lap traffic up ahead in the form of Joshua Osborne, and the cars have. Oh my! We are going to have a scramble right here. Parker caught behind Batson and Miller as they come out the second turn. Allison Rain and Zach Winkle have closed up behind them. Down the backstretch they come in the 3rd turn. Is Rain and Winkle going to charge here to come off the 4th turn? They're coming behind Parker in the start-finish line. It's not going to be for Rain or Winkle. Phil Parker wins here today at Charlotte. And without question, one of the strangest, I think probably this is the strangest Charlotte race I've ever run in this series, though. But nonetheless, though, Phil Parker gets his first victory of the season as he wins the Mello Yello 500. Allison Rain comes home second. Third will go to Zach Winkle. 4th to Dylan Poteet. 5th to William Brock. 6th place will go to Cole Deaver. 7th will go to 7th will go to Mike Becker. 8th to Matt McIntyre. 9th to Zachary Fitzwater, and Trent Dunham will finish 10th. Average speed of 140.919. Man, I tell you what, this is going to go down in the books. That is for sure on that one. That's going to go down in the books. I mean, of all the races I've done in Charlotte, this is definitely one of them. Gee whiz. We'll give you the rest of the order for you here. 11th, we'll go to Levi McIntyre. James Henry, another solid run for that 25 team. Finishes 12th. Roberto Crown Jr. 13th. 14th, Jesse Turner. James Sykes 15th. Zach Rogers 16th. Nathan Orman 17th. Lars Chung 18th. 19th will go to Rob Evans. 20th to Daniel Bouchard. Wes Mccoy 21st. Daniel Gatrok will come on 22nd. Dylan Abrahamian 23rd. 24th, Seth Cole. Ryan George 25th. Kyle Matthews 26th. 27th will go to Charles Stanford. 28th to Alex Miller. The last car to finish on the lead lap. Excuse me. 29th will go to Kat Batson. 30th to Muhammad Abdullah. Then Ryan Brommer, Joshua Osborne, Samantha Oscon, Jessica Shelton, 34th. Quentin Moore, Aaron Macklin, and Paul Minnick were the last finishers in today's race. 37 cars finished, and 28 of them on the lead lap. And like I said, in one of the strangest Charlotte races I have ever done, probably if not the strangest race I've ever done at Charlotte. Dylan Young, he did not need that to tire failure in the late laps. He ends up finishing 38th. John Andrews 39th, and Keith Batson will end up finishing dead last. And that should give the points lead back to Kyle Matthews, by the way, coming into Rockingham, which, oh, by the way, that's one of Kyle's best tracks. We'll see if that holds true for the AC Delco 400 or not, though. We'll see what happens. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got in our races, we got gaming videos, we got in our online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Store Sell Cup Series, which is the main series on this channel. And if you want in on his series next season, then please be sure to get with Seth, and he'll get you going in that series as well too. Also, be sure to check out Dylan Young's NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series on his channel X867530985AX. And be sure to subscribe to that channel for some cool stuff, and also subscribe to Thrash Media 99 for some cool stuff, including his NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. So that will do it here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Congratulations once again to Phil Parker, the winner of the Mello Yello 500. And for now, it's James Cole. This has been production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at the AC Delco 400 at Rockingham.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?